It's important to know what to look in the house you are considering to buy. In other words, you as the buyer must do your own homework. Get involved. Today I'm going to share with you things to inspect before buying a house. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Rosie, your trusted real estate agent in the city of Orlando, Florida. I'm going to share with you 5 things to inspect. Number 1, flood zones. You still want to study where the flood zones are, even though the property is not in a flood zone. You can be flooded, especially when we get a hurricane or a tropical storm. Sometimes the storms, you know, how the water drops from top to bottom straight down, but sometimes it goes sideways. And if your house is not ready or prepared, you can get flooded. Number 2, inspect outside the house, like for example, landscaping. It will tell you a lot about the seller and how they keep up with the house, how clean the yard is around the house, how they like their flowers, you know, all that. Also, it's important to consider the trees around the house. Why? Because of the hurricanes. Sometimes can be really strong, those winds, and there's a possibility that a tree can fall on somebody's house, your house, damaging it, and we don't want to do that. So it's important to just check if there's something you have to get rid of before you actually purchase the house. Number 3, check for exterior cracks in walls. It's possible that it's the structure of the house or foundation of the house. The majority of the time, these cracks can be repaired, but it must be inspected by a professional. So do not think that it's nothing. Always ask, always say, hey, what is this line going up and down? Because we don't really know. So it's better to be sure than sorry. The next one is number 4, check the HVAC system, air condition, heater. If it's 10 to 15 years old, consider having a very good inspection to see how many more years it has, or it might need to be replaced right away. We don't know that. Which it can be an opportunity for a negotiation, if possible. If it's about to die, for example, and you love the house, maybe the realtor can talk to the seller to see how they can have a win-win situation in this case, and maybe he can give you a credit or something like that. Number 5, we can't forget the roof. One of the most common deal breakers when house shopping is an old or damaged roof. So it's very important to have it checked, to inspect it from one corner to the other. And if by any chance that roof is about to not be good anymore, and maybe it has only 3 more years, then it's important to think and see how you can have a negotiation with the seller. Maybe you can get a credit for it, so it can help you to have a new roof after you actually purchase the house. Don't worry about cosmetic issues. If the house needs to be painted, then you can do that later. And if it needs to be painted inside, then it's okay. Those are little things. Make sure the kitchen and bathrooms are in good condition, that you can work on them, that you can use the shower. All those things are very important. The rest it can be done. We all want to have the perfect house, the most beautiful house. I know that. But you know what makes it perfect is actually you, your touch, your personality. You're gonna be able to fix the house, to paint it, to make it yours the way you want it. And you're gonna be a happy owner. The main thing is that you like the location, that you are really done your homework on the location and you are satisfied with the location. And also the main thing is also that you like the neighborhood, you like your neighbors. To make it even better, you can always go and talk to your neighbors and you know, maybe come back to the neighborhood around morning or afternoon and a weekend and talk to them. They will tell you what they like or dislike about the area, and that way you are going to be able to make the right decision. If you like this video, consider subscribing to my channel and share it with friends and family. Also, follow me on social media where I post several times a week tips and education about real estate and for sure information about events coming to Orlando, Florida. Thank you for watching.